James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bulls will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So NC State's offense will get the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a full...
Turning on the Jets. Got the first down. Running inside the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So USF's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Avery. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The play action fake. Got his man downfield. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets him. Plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Here's a heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll take it on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's got an open man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Holds and fires complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He'll do it himself. Showing off the arm. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Splits the uprights from 56.
The old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Snags a quick pass on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bulls in the hurry up. Trying play action. Got his man. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line.
Going to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. On the ground, it's Burrell. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. From the gun, running back gets to give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Bulls. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Gets it past the marker. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. He'll pull it on the read. Quick step and go. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now the play fake. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Bulls want to move quickly. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that throwaway.
Crosses to 40. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Looking to the big tight end. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Going right to work up top. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the
is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
Turning it on. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Zings it complete to the right. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Bulls will punt this one away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. North Carolina State has it back in the offense headed to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger body.
Has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Rides the back on the option. The give. He breaks the tackle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Bulls are on the move.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He wants to throw it. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, South Florida. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to run it.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake, I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback gets past the marker. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. The Wolfpack line up facing 3rd and approximately half a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. On the run, it's Burrell. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looking downfield, and time is running short. Quickly out to the tight end. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the 3rd quarter. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the 2nd half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, but if it continues to be that way in the 2nd half, this could be a much different-looking football.
The Bulls decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. On the move, he fires. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
On the move, it's Burrell. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Motion from the wideout. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Motion from the wide receiver. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Burrell. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab deep. Touchdown, North Carolina State. They take the lead with the 6.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Southern Miss. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They go to the ground. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He uncorks one deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Avery. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the
There he goes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. They want to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. Calls it in. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the step.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception. Great shot.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
Keep those sticks moving.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Here comes the Heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends. Go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
And the Bulls will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Single back formation, and they give it to it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Pass interference. Defense.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Army. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Bounced off his feet. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Going for the marker on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bulls are rolling down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown Bulls. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game. And to do that, you've got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Get it out on the screen. Creates a little space. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Quarterback on the keeper. Finding open areas. Made a defender miss. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Wolfpack. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at in the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hoffman. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, NC State.
Yeah, and And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw again. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Avery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got the back in the middle. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USF.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catches of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back